Hello everyone. I'm excited to say that my husband and I welcomed our son Vincent into the world March 19th, so he's about 5 weeks old now. And I've been on hiatus for the past 5 weeks from YouTube. I've been posting to Facebook as I can, but just really enjoying getting to know our son and getting adjusted to motherhood and taking care of him, and also trying to get the most out of my maternity leave before I have to head back to work in May. So thank you all for your patience and understanding, and thank you to all the new subscribers. I'm very happy to have so many people who are interested in tarot and oracle cards and working with the energies that are associated with those decks, and also in spiritual paths that are in some ways similar to mine. So thank you all for checking out my channel and for subscribing. I thought to get back into making videos again before I take on more heavier subject matter, I would do an oracle deck review. If you follow my Facebook page, I've been using this deck quite a bit. My Facebook page is Artist Owl Moon, and you can find me on there. I try to do a daily draw whenever I can. I don't always make it, especially now because of having an infant, but I do the best that I can, and I try to use a variety of different decks so you can see the artwork from different decks. And I also follow the Sabbats and the Espits on there, so you can get information on that. And yeah, so that's what I do on my Facebook page. But I've been using this deck quite a lot on my Facebook page. It's the Wisdom of the Golden Path Oracle deck by Toni, Carmine, Salerno, and the illustrations are by, and I'm going to butcher the name, and I apologize for that, Yuhi Tang. And this is what the box that it comes in. It's published by Blue Angel Publishing from Australia. I absolutely love all of their oracle decks, and the boxes are so great that I can't bear to throw them out. I try not to accumulate a variety, a great quantity of deck boxes, because they just take up too much space in my house. But these boxes I have a difficult time getting rid of because they're such great quality, and you know, the inside, I don't know, they just seem to be made with thought given to the deck itself, so it's hard to get rid of these boxes. So this is the box that the deck comes in. It's I believe it's a 45, yep, it's a 45 card deck. This is what the back of the cards look like. They're larger card size. And as I've said in previous deck reviews from Blue Angel, I really like that for oracle cards. I think it's really important to get a good view of the artwork, and so cards of this size enable you to do that. If you find that the deck is too big for you to shuffle in the traditional way, try shuffling them like this, and that might be a little bit easier for you. I have no problem shuffling them the traditional way, but I do have larger hands than most women, at least. So this is the book that comes with the deck. Let's see, it's 76 pages long, so it's not a very large oracle deck guidebook. However, it's definitely helpful and insightful. And my opinion of the deck at this time, and I've been working with it for a few months, I purchased it in January. I purchased the deck in January. It's really, really great for daily draws and meditative work. It's a very accurate deck. But definitely the guidebook is more based on affirmations. As you can see, and I've highlighted, so I have notes and everything in here. There's a description, and then there's an affirmation for each of the cards. So it's definitely about committing to working with the deck if you're going to purchase this deck, and giving it a lot of time and attention. And it's also not so much about the divination aspect as it is about using the decks for positive energy work and for changing into a more positive being with a better focus in your life. At least that's been my experience with the deck. The cards are not numbered, so you find them alphabetically in the guidebook. That doesn't bother me at all. And the artwork has a beautiful oriental theme to it. I absolutely love this about this deck. So it definitely is one of the reasons that I purchased the deck, is because of the artwork. It's so beautiful and unique. And I'm going to show you some of my favorite cards right now. This is creativity. Abundance from within. As you can see, the images are just absolutely beautiful. I am blessed. So quite a few of the cards. Here's trust. I am truth. Feature women or female energies. And there are some, however, here's bondage, that feature in male energy. And a lot of the images on the cards of the male and female look like the same person or are very similar in most cases. And I definitely don't find that to be a drawback. It's just an observation. Here's I am balance. I really love this image. Here's intention. We have some cards like this which are just a close-up of the face with symbolism. And then we have other cards like Sea of Love, which I adore, which is more of a pulled back view involving the energy around the individual as well. Let's see, questioning your beliefs. Oh, I love this one, spring. Gorgeous. Listen to your heart. Here's compassion. I love this one. You can see on this side the birds. So there definitely is symbolism, even though it seems to be just people with a minimal landscape in the background. There's symbolism to be found, and they do talk about it a little bit in the meanings. If you're, this is self-worth. If you're wondering about that, here's rose petals. Seasons of the heart. And then there are a few images in the deck. Here's inner conflict and nature, which are just landscape images. There's not a whole lot of those, just one or two. Two or three, I meant to say. And so then there are those few images with the male aspect, so it's not just a feminine-based energy deck. There's definitely a male-based energy deck, and that being positive. Again, it's a 45-card deck. As I said, I really enjoy working with this deck, and I feel like it's the energies that are associated with this deck, at least for me, are definitely about improving the situation that you're currently in by improving your outlook and your thought process and your focus. And it's definitely not so much of a divination deck as it is a meditative deck and a focusing of energies deck. That being said, when I have used it for divination, it's been very accurate. And I especially love using it for daily draws. That's actually pretty much my favorite way to use the deck right now. That might change as time goes by, but for right now, it's my favorite way to use the deck. I love using it for daily card draws. I think it really helps you to have a positive outlook and focus on your day. And it also lets you know how things are going to go. It's interesting because I drew the card called Resolution for this past weekend. And was mentioning that there was going to be conflict coming up, and there was actually a good amount of conflict throughout the weekend that I had this past weekend. And so that heads up was greatly appreciated, and the message of the card was to keep a clear head and a calm focus and not get involved in other people's emotions, not be picking up on other people's emotions. So it's definitely very accurate as far as that goes. And the affirmations are great. I usually don't repeat the affirmations verbatim continually throughout the day. I kind of make them my own. But like for Listen to Your Heart, the affirmations are, I am on a journey of self-discovery, which leads to self-mastery. I listen to the love and wisdom within my heart. Love has the power to transform all things. So I certainly do appreciate the affirmations, and I enjoy tailoring them for myself and my own personal views and my own focus at this time. So they're really great for that. I definitely recommend this deck for others. I don't necessarily think it's a deck for everyone, just because it does have such a focus more on positivity and affirmations and meditation and that kind of a thing. It's more of a deck to work with on your spiritual path than just simply a divination deck However, if you're a collector, the artwork is beautiful and very unique, and certainly warrants picking up, just to add to your collection if you happen to love collecting oracle and tarot decks. So I hope this review is helpful, and let me know what you think of this deck if you have it. And thank you all for your patience while I've been gone. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to be back to making videos and doing daily draws and offering tarot and oracle card readings. And I'm very, very happy to be a mom. So I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.